Hello everyone, then welcome to today's race. We're here for RP season number 10, round 11 here at Abu Dhabi, the home of a fixed championship. That's right, last time we raced here, I cheated so that Keto could win. Without further ado, let's have a lot of people dislike this because I even mentioned Abu Dhabi and cheating. But we've got 17 drivers here today, a few new names, a few old ones, some guy called Freeze, and some guy called Weedy Gonzalez, who's Austrian. Let's get on with it. Oh dear, this is cursed already. And apparently the stream's just decided, no, we're not going to link into the Discord, so yeah. Cheers game. Which means I'll have to do it myself. Steve the RP bot, really not doing his job. However, both Ferraris are out. Oh no, so one of the Ferraris are out, the other person I was thinking of is Large Dan, who will follow today. Big up Large Dan, by the way. I'm just going to chuck it at everyone. We are live. Yes, I don't care if people see that we are live. And then just chuck it on here. Season 10, round 11. Abu Dhabi. Yabba dabba do. And then I'll get the stream loaded up so I can read your comments when they come in. And whilst you watch Dan's lap, I might as well go through the standings with you as well. And welcome to everyone in the chat. We've missed you all. And luckily we're back again, hopefully for the rest of the season as well. As this season looks like it will have a thrilling conclusion. Maybe not to the championship at the moment, which is dominated by Keto, but maybe to the constructors. But anyway, Keto is in first with 237 points. Following him is Bazooka Joe of 194. Then in third we have Swanee of 158, closely followed by Colin with 155. Mubarak next for 148, closely followed by Clare with 146. And the last man in the 100s, Shadowlance with 112. Following him is Large Dan with 91, followed by Mitch with 79, Benja with 77, Giorgio with 63, followed by Red Dragon with 63, Giorgio with 54, Maestro with 49, Casper 48, Imperi with 47, myself with 36, Soitachi with 33, Dean Phelan with 31, Starro with 30, and rounding out the top 20 is Baxay with 27. Which, weirdly enough, he's actually basically gone and done in 3 appearances, which is quite funny. As for the constructors, how are Freeze and Dragon out already? Guys, I'm trying to read. Why are you bullying me? As for constructors, Ferrari lead with 395.5, Haas in second with 257, in third Aston Martin with 248, fourth Alpine with 218, fifth Alfa Romeo with 182.5, sixth is Mercedes with 158, seventh is 100, and 10th is AlphaTauri with 52. And Cybig's just gone and said, what the fuck, wow, in the chat. I don't know what's a wow, but something's a wow. Oh yeah, well done for saying, for finally putting out the live stream link. Well done, Steve. Great bot. Oh, Cybig's internet. Well, we're going to be a nice guy and invite Cybig back, aren't we? Cybig. If I could spell. Like, it's not actually that hard, I swear. There we go. But anyway, we'll just quickly go through the laps that have been set. So large down set 136.0 on the softs, Benj of 136.8 on the mediums, a milliseconds behind is Swisehatch on the softs, followed by Keto on the mediums of 136.9, 138 from Casper, tying basically with Tireless Jaden, followed by Swanee on the mediums of 138.2, and then Colin of 140.1 actually setting a lap. Obviously KPR Freeze and Red Dragon are possibly dead. We won't talk about it. I would like to hear about it though, that'd be quite funny. As Benjo goes from 135.9. Ooh. Swanee out of the race as well. Ooh, that looks nasty. I don't know how he did that. But Douglas puts himself 137.7 as well. As we're going to go on board with Tim here in the Alpha, as his lap currently invalidated. Meister also about to start his own lap. Shadow Answer 141.0. Colin improves his time 139.3. And Tito still in fourth, went back into the pits after his lap. Benja improved his though, which was a much needed improvement, now in front of Dan on the mediums as well. Obviously these two fighting basically for points, as there goes Maestro, and it's normally Mazepin, but this time Nicholas Latifi has done it again. Oh no, I can make Latifi comparisons. What a shame. That's actually very disappointing for Maestro. Just want to say rest in peace, my man. And unfortunately, Cybig has just had internet issues. I am trying my best to invite him back. But I don't know if it's going to work. He says he's out, so unfortunately that might be Cybig not able to compete in today's race, sorry. Which is unfortunate because he's just got back from a thumb injury, I believe it was. Which is really depressing. So, you know, we love Cybig here. Took him a while to join the league, and ooh, nice lap there from Tim, placing himself into 5th place. But yeah, took him a while to get into the league, so you know, you just kind of got to feel bad for the guy. As Maestro makes his way into the pit lane, and I'm just going to go find out with my sources over at Alpine to see what happened with Red Dragon. And by sources, I mean tomato ketchup. And according to my sources, they're still working on it. So I don't know what the hell will happen there. Coming out for more laps though. Letting the Red Bull of Casper go through here. Casper currently with a 138. Oh, well, it's supposed to be 138.0, but a 138. Ooh, even worse. That Red Bull obviously harbouring a few issues here, and it could be very unlucky for him. As Large Stand to come through here, a 135.6, putting him back on pole. Swicehatch also looking for that pole lap as well. As Sector 2 there is a yellow flag. I believe that is the other Red Bull slowing down. Or it could be Colin over there, moving out of the way. I don't know, some of these colours are very similar. But as you can see, the Alfa Romeo and the Red Bull there both... I don't know what they're doing with each other. Is it Alfa Romeo and Red Bull? I actually don't know who... It's Casper and someone else. I don't know who Casper's with though, as a Swicehatch... Did Swicehatch actually improve? Yes, he did. But a minuscule improvement. Even though... But an improvement is still an improvement, and it gets him further away from Keto, who's currently 7/10 up, so yikes lads. Keto looking like he will get a 135, but will it be 135.9 or will it be lower? And the question is, can he beat Large Dan here? It's a 135.6, 3 tenths in front of Dan. With Bazooka Joe behind him in the championship, a lot's going to need to be done. As Benja spins out in turn 4. And the curbs on turn 3, quite hard to get right if you touch them. So unfortunately him crashing there may just be the end of a really bad session for him. Bazooka Joe round the final corner now. It's really quick into there. It's a 136.3 on the mediums, and he is behind Benja. Dougie, the purple second sector here. Is he improving on his 137.7? In fact, first sector slightly slower. Second sector a bit of an improvement, but I don't think it's going to be enough to improve him that much. I don't think he's going to be able to get in front of LFC. Oh, sorry, Tim. It's Tiny Tim, and oh, there goes Dougie. Yikes, these turns are getting everyone here today at Abu Dhabi. Meanwhile, the other Mercedes are Jaden, 138.0. Keto just going slowly here for some reason. So he could either be going back into the pits or starting a lap. And pits it is. Casper still beating Tim by fractions of a second here. Say they're in the same 10th, it's just over 100th away from each other. So Casper and Tim probably have a good fight here for P6 in today's race. Unless Dougie can do something about that. The only other driver out is Weedy Gonzalez at the moment. And Jaden. I don't actually know if Jaden's going to be able to improve on his 138. And looking at where he is, no he's not. As Racing Maestro has retired. Quite a few retirements early on here today. Oh, as that's just unfortunate for Casper there. Going slightly wide has ruined his lap. So he'll be back into the pits for Casper. As Large Dan. Plus 0.05 seconds slower than his last lap on the first sector. That means he's down to improve in the second here. As onto the second back straight he goes, and I'm just going to quickly run and get my drink. Sorry, just ran to the real marina to get that bottle of the water. I scooped it up from the real water that was there. Abu Dhabi's still the best track with a marina. Obviously not including Monaco, but you know. As Large Dan does not improve his lap time. Tim and Swiatach also looking to improve their times as well. As in Sector 2 we have apparently a yellow flag. Who would that be? Is that Keita just slowing down? Yeah, that's Keita moving out of the way. So both Swiatach and Tim near each other on track, near each other on the standings. It's Bazooka Joe out now, hoping to start on those mediums. Swiatach looking the quicker of the two, as he's going to get 136 here, 136.5 to be exact. Tim is going to get a 136.8 as he moves in front of Casper as well. Shadow Lancer also out on track, trying to get into that top 10, currently of 141.0 on the softs. We know Tom's a lot better than that though, so let's just hope he can improve on this time. As Colin has also retired from the session. Quite a few drivers rather happy with their laps, as Jaden's put it into 9th of 138. Dead on as well. Ooh, Jaden beating Swanee, what is this? Oh, Dan's retired too, as Keto looks like he will be taking pole. Dan could only master a 135.69, whilst Keto's 135.61. With Benja 3 tenths behind that, and Bazooka Joe another 4 tenths behind Benja. As Sector 2, one Mercedes overtaking Swiatach, I believe, who may be invalid, as Shadow Lancer gets a 137.3, which is putting him in 7th place on the medium tyres as well. Now that's a shocker. Tim 138 does not improve. Swiatach obviously invalid. It's only Dougie and Jaden left. Keto obviously pitting. Dougie not looking like he'll improve here. He's got to beat a 137.7. It's a 137.0. It actually does, and beats Shadow Lancer as well. Jaden spins it. Oh no. And that could have been an improvement as well for Jaden. But where it mattered most. Why didn't you just... Fam, you could have made it across that line, reversing. Oh, you got to feel bad there for Jaden. And if you lot don't, I do. Okay, and I've just had updates from 3 different garages. Freeze tried to push too hard and spun. Uh, then Red Dragon was laughing at him too much. And Swanee just spun on the penultimate corner. So, looking at the gap between Keto and Dan, that is just golden. That is going to be a tight fight for the lead, as Benja in third on the mediums, as well as Bazooka Joe, all medium 3 and 4. That's crucial. Swytatch in 5th, Tim 6th, Dougie 7th, in 8th, Shadow Lancer on the mediums, Casper and Jaden round up the top 10. Swanee will start on fresh tyres, but he set his time on the mediums, and he could have improved too. That was an early lap set, so he could be anywhere. I'm expecting him to be 7th or 8th here in terms of like end results, as is the final standings for the bottom lot as well. And just a reminder, because at the moment in England it's 23 degrees, which for May is expected, but it was quite a big jump for us. So just a reminder to people to drink water and make sure your family members are safe. I like to have these in between quali and race times just to say, drink water, stay safe, and yeah, try and keep yourselves healthy because 23 degrees at the moment is quite hot. It's quite humid. Obviously, it can get a lot worse in the summer. We know that, but at this point in the year, it's just May. 23 is quite high. So try and keep yourselves safe, keep your family safe, and stay hydrated. As we get onto the formation lap here. And we have no car sounds. That's just great. The one time I want car sounds, I don't hear car sounds. Oh, there we go. So, tyre selections. Obviously, in the top 10, Swanee did choose the mediums. Colin obviously choosing the hards. Oh, we can see different pit. Oh no, I wanted the pit stop strategies for the hard guys. Oh, that was. Damn it, that would have been a good thing. So, yeah, Swanee picking mediums, fair enough. Colin hards, expected. Freeze side. Sidebig's not actually here. I believe that's just an AI. Yeah, it is. Okay. So that won't count towards today's points at all. But a few people also. So Red Dragon and Weedy G. Weedy G, that's your new name. Oh, that's be funny. Yeah, so Red Dragon and Weedy G both picked the mediums as well. Which is, that's a good call for them. Maestro probably looking to gain a few positions here. I know he's got the speed to do so, and he'll definitely gain from the first lap. And the only way is up, so as long as he stays out of trouble, it'll be fine. Let me just get to Colin, quick. Oh, it doesn't show it now, damn it. But yeah. I think Jaden may lose a couple of positions here. And there'll be a good fight between 7th, 8th and 9th. I do expect Swanee to try and make a move around the outside into turn 1 on Jaden. If I remember correctly, the inside line is the even numbers here. Oh no, it's not actually, it's the inside line is the odd numbers. Well no, I was right, sorry. Inside line even numbers, outside odd. So yeah, Swanee going around the outside and Jaden is expected, I think. Now, could you give me a view of the whole grid, please? I would like to look from the front. Hello, game. There we go. Wait, what? It looks like we may have a glitch. Oh no, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. 5 red lights. Don't know if someone left. Oh, there we go. I was too busy looking at Discord to notice, but Dan got a brilliant start there in comparison to Keto. Dan going up the inside instantly to turn 1. Keto holding around off the track here. There's already yellows. Hopefully that is not a car into the barrier. And Dougie keeping the space in the 6th, Swanee up to 7th. I told you Jaden would lose a few places, and he has. Dougie, ooh, getting spun there. I think he tried to give a little bit, not enough room there. As a wheelie came in as Dougie was trying to get back on. But Shadow Lancer and Jaden both down from the start. Keto down into P2, already 6/10ths behind. And it's Bazooka Joe and Switatch 3rd and 4th. Benja down, Swanee up into 6th already. That is what you call an amazing start. Maestro into 9th. That's even better. As Dougie's looking to make the move on Tim. Dives in that Dougie. Dougie, that's not the move. That's not the move, Dougie. That's not the move, fam. I know. What the fuck are you doing? Like, I don't know what happened there. But Casper's into the pits now. Swanee's ghosting out a bit. I'm very confused here. He's in the session. So things are just a little bit weird on my end. But Keto and Dan apparently in 7th and 8th. No, actually no, I think that one actually is true. I don't know how, but they're in 7th and 8th. As there's a Switatch without a wing. Just holding everyone up. Oh, that's Colin gone. Colin tried around the outside. Colin's got no wing. Ooh, that is his strat. Probably completely effed there. He's gonna have to pit now off his hard. So I can't. I think Colin is kind of down and out of this one. Freeze, I wouldn't recommend going around the outside, he's got no wing. So Colin has to back off there. Jaden stays on. Quite a few people into the pits. Kiso, Dan, I don't know what's happened. Don't give a 3-second time penalty as well. The Duca Judge is riding off into the distance. I actually just don't know what's happened here. Look, Kiso onto the mediums, Swytach on hards, Dan and Colin also on mediums as well. As WDG gets past Racing Maestro. Maestro going to try and come back at him here. As there he goes, down the inside of WDG, not going to make the move into the next corner. Just have to hold behind Maestro for now. As something that, someone's just said, that, and this is probably going to be a little bit on screen display. That's it. Okay, you know, we're not going to look at that now. That looks like too much effort for me to make at this very moment. Weedy is looking for the move though, very aggressively on Maestro. He's got DRS in this next corner, but he's taken the inside line over Maestro. Has locked wheels and taken the DRS for himself. So that's really up position there. Red Dragon closing down Swanee as well. It looks like he may have a few bars of connection issues. But Freeze and Jaden also into the pits too. WDG back behind Maestro. He must have got the DRS back off him. But Casper currently the front runner of the guys who have had a stop so far. Weedy and Maestro at the back of the guys who haven't. As we'll keep an eye on Red Dragon. Currently closing in for that P3. Currently Swanee is his target ahead of him. Looks like he's lagging just a little bit, which may cause Red Dragon some issues here. So the Alpine driver will have to get past this horse one way or another. And he's going to get you. So that was a really bad joke, and I will not do it again. As Dan sets the fastest lap, Maestro into the pits now. Is that a wing change? Quite possibly could be. As there goes Dan. Swytach behind. So Maestro comes out in between them, which is a great return for him. Obviously now they're behind Dan, if he can just stick within DRS range, Maestro is pretty much going to be led there, thanks to DRS. As there goes Swytach. Don't know if the hards just feel really bad, but he was off there. As even Maestro's got past Dan, jeez. But Dan's fighting back. He'll do down the inside, he'll have DRS. He's going to get past Maestro here. And the Williams driver tucks in behind the McLaren. So now make our way over to Swanee here. Spectate him. 6/10 behind Dragon so far. But it looks like Red Dragon could be gaining some ground away through these non-DRS sections. Meanwhile, Casper has been overtaken by Keto, Meister of the 3-second penalty. And Casper might just be out that DRS range too. Meaning Dan's going to have a really good time getting back up to him now. However, Swanee's here with Red Dragon. 4/10 the difference between the two of them. Red Dragon able just to speed away. Swanee keeping his ERS stable. Obviously Dragon does have a little bit more than him, but Swanee doesn't know that. As Large Dan now is on the back of Casper. We'll keep him in mind as we watch this little battle here. In fact, we'll move to them now as they're on the second DRS straight. Casper goes to the outside, Dan up the inside, same as he did versus Maestro. Easy enough. Bob's your uncle. Large Dan is in 11th. As there's a yellow flag down at the end of there. That is Maestro, who's just having to speed up here. But he's lost time and positions to both Colin and Casper, I do believe. Is there wing damage there? Doesn't look to be. Oh, and he's gone again. Yikes for Maestro there. Swan is still keeping it with Red Dragon lead. He is without DRS. So Dragon really keeping it here. It's 28 lap race. Pit stop window will be around about lap 12, I'd say, for the soft runners. Maybe a little bit later, lap 13. Especially for ones who were, well, the ones who didn't start on the softs. I actually don't think there's anyone here. So I don't know. But no, Swanee has lost in that chase as a Red Dragon once again pushing away, and we will ignore these grid changes. There's a yellow flag in sector 2. Believe that could be Tim here, who has just made a mistake, and Shadow Lancer may be all over that very soon. But he wasn't too far away from Swanee, and now he's over 15 seconds behind. As Benja also trying his best to get back in on Bazooka Joe. See, they're fighting for this first place. Bazooka Joe knows that 30 points are on the line here. Keto currently down in 10th, bottling this championship. You know, that'll be a massive swing in Bazooka Joe's favour if he can keep this P1. As Tim's spun again, and Shadow Lancer has made the move, now up to P5. And in Sector 1 and Sector 2 we have another one, I believe that is Freeze. Spinning on these corners. as Tim pits. Is that a wing change perhaps for Tim? As if it is, this is going to be very costly for him. Yeah, it is. Ooh. As Cybig's AI also comes into the pits, obviously that doesn't really matter because it's an AI. Swanee has left. We'll just invite him back here. Obviously Cybig's AI comes about behind Tim. Racing Maestro now extremely close to them. Meanwhile, in this front fight, Benja making a mistake there. Lost him for over 6/10. Jeez. And it's now once again off the back of Bazooka Joe, but he is gaining. And that's scary. As Bazooka Joe did pit. Swanee's rejoined the session, hopefully he can get back into his car. Bazooka Joe will be out in front of Shadow Lancer, so that's P3. Still a gain there for Bazooka. Actually, it's less than P3. Well, it should be less than P3. Swanee's AI is in front of him, so it's actually P4 if I'm correct. Yeah, Swanee's back in. So it should reorganise itself. If not, Swanee's just been completely screwed. As Dougie comes out of the pits behind Colin, and even Switatch will gain on him here. Will Tim also gain the position though? And yes, he... Oh, it was close. But Tim does gain the position. Dougie's just going to hold back for DRS. Switatch getting penalised for corner cutting there. Switatch peels off to the left. Dougie and Tim go past. Will Dougie get the move on Tim? No, he won't. Freezes out the session. And that's a safety car. Oh, Benja and Red Dragon have both just gained a hell of a lot here. Bazooka Joe obviously beats them through. Bazooka Joe will be getting P1. Just. Like, he will come out just with the safety car. And he does just get out in front of Benja. Oh, that was close. Swanee apparently 50 seconds behind, so he did get screwed over. That is not fair. I can't think of words to say how unfair that is, but yeah. Who's actually behind Red Dragon here? That would be a Mercedes of Jaden. So Jaden in between Red Dragon and the rest of the pack. Now surely Jaden and every other car between Red Dragon and Shadow Lancer should be able to unlap themselves, shouldn't they? But just between them two, though. I mean, come on. Only the drivers between Brave Dragon and Shadow Lancer? Oh, no, no. They have to let them through themselves, I see. A bit of a risky place to do it, Jaden, but, you know. I would have peeled off to the left there rather than straight, but okay. As Colin pits as well. Most cars currently back at the grid. Colin going to again lose quite a few positions here. In fact, he's only to everyone apart from Meister and Swanee. And obviously Jaden. But, you know. I see Maestro 26 seconds behind at the moment. Swanee 25 seconds behind that. And Jaden obviously in the queue. So expect the safety car to probably be in this lap. But with this layout of the circuit, it's not exactly easy for safety cars to come in. But anyway, Maestro finally joins up with the pack. Swanee will do so in just a moment. But to round up everyone, Zuka Joe does lead the field on fresh mediums. And he's just on medium. He's going to have to stop again. That may have ruined his chances here. He probably should have gone hards. But then he wouldn't have expected the safety car, so yeah. Benja also got medium, but he started on the softs. Did he? No, he went... Surely he went... No, Benja also went medium. So those two are both going to have to do a madness here. Then Red Dragon, Shadow Lancer, and Speedy all went softs as well. Which makes sense. They need to do their second tyres. Will they last? I don't think they will. Then Tim, Dougie and Dan all chose mediums, which is expected. Swytatch will stay on his hards for the rest of the race. And then I think all these other tyres will last. Apart from Swanee. Oh, safety car's still out, so Swanee should have pit. Oh, if you're Swanee, you pit there. Yeah, you're on the same 12 lap old tyres, you ain't lasting much longer. You are not lasting much longer on those tyres, Swanee, I'm telling you that now. But anyway, whilst we finish this safety car lap, I'll be back in just a moment. as we can see, safety car is in this lap. Bazooka Joe holding up the field as he should. Where he goes, up to him. Personally, I wouldn't go till here. And that was probably a decent launch. Yeah, that was. Bazooka Joe's got 6/10 on Benja. That's good enough. Speedy's on the back of Shadow Lancer already. Casper also close to Keto. There's been Jaden slowing down for everyone. And Casper's still on his back. You know, you look up at Speedy, and he's about to make that move on Shadow Lancer. Down the inside it goes at Speedy. And that's well done, as Dan makes a move on Dougie. Up the inside as well. And Keto also fighting with Sweathatch, as Casper looking to make that move too. And Colin decided to pit on that lap, because of course he did. Swanee also fighting with Maestro. Oh, Maestro really not leaving the space there. But I don't think that was a move that Swanee could have made. Vengelo has kept with Bazooka Joe. Shadow Lancer also behind Weedy once again. Weedy! Casper 2/10, 1/10 off Sweathatch. Is he going to make that move? Ooh! Casper and the Sweathatch collide. Sweathatch trying to keep it out the inside here. Casper forced off. The Swede beating the pole. Moves to the inside. Sweathatch will have this next corner covered. Casper not making the move. It's sensible there. And Shadow Lancer once again can't get past Weedy. Dougie looking to get past Tim as well. And everyone's close now once again, fighting, jostling for every position. And Sweathatch and Casper really going at it. This is battle for P10, love it. As you can see how close Dougie and Tim are here. Meanwhile, right into in front, the heart of Shadow Lancer now being pressured a hell of a lot by the McLaren of Dan. And even further back, you see Maestro now joining that fight, and ooh, there goes Dougie. As he's got damage to that front left, he's into the pits. Swanee making up a few positions as well. Dougie now down and possibly out of the running here. Shadow Lancer goes deep, has to cover, and with Dan now having DRS, it could be all over for Shadow Lancer here. They're staying at around about 2/10, now down to 1.5. Will Dan go for the dive? No, he won't. Then outbreaks himself just a little bit, but Shadow Lancer being a bit loose, exiting those few turns. Dan really on him, goes one way, then the other, and he's even looking to get Weedy here. Weedy's been double overtaken, no DRS, and Shadow Lancer has actually come out on top. That is brilliant from the Haas driver. Danny got the inside here though. That is dangerous as hell. And wobbles for it. And I'm dangerous for both him and Shadow. Not a dangerous move. As Jaden making a little bit of a mistake there. As we look at Keto now, right behind Tim. And Swanee's now closing in on a Maestro. It's a constant yellow flag there, is that? I believe that is Dougie and oh, that's Jaden. I don't know what he's done, but Jaden's just stopped. Red Dragon about to make a move as well. Looking on Bazooka Joe, won't be able to make it here. Probably will at the next DRS straight. Same with Keto as he's looking around the outside of Tim. Is Red Dragon too far away? No, he's got so much speed. You see the speed advantage in comparison to Bazooka Joe. I mean, that was slick. Red Dragon up into P2 now. Swanee overtaking Maestro as well. Keto in front of Tim, who loses quite a few places there. And now it looks like it could be Benja v Red Dragon for this win. But don't count Bazooka Joe out just yet. Switatch still within a second of Keto. I think that's brilliant on 13 lap old hards. Switatch really getting my drive of the day at the moment. I think this has been a brilliant drive for him, especially considering he's been on hards most of the race. Meanwhile, he has just dropped out of that fight here. But the other fight is... Ooh, it was, I was about to say Casper v Swanee. But it may just be Casper versus the wall. Looking at that. Casper, mate, I think your tyres are gone. And Dougie just overtaking the AI of Cyvig. And Bazooka Joe, though, still on the back of Dragon. You know, he's not left his rear end, and it's been good to see the Aston Martin able to follow here. A very rare thing for a common Aston Martin, but, you know, improvements. As Casper does get past Swanee as well, and Weedy into the pits. And that is just a basic tyre change onto the softs. And Tim joining him as well. 9 laps left to go, and he has also chosen the soft tyres. Don't think Colin will be able to overtake him at this rate. But, god damn it, is he going to try? There goes Weedy, speeding up. Colin, yeah, unfortunately, not Weedy, sorry, Tim. Unfortunately, Colin is just about 2 seconds behind. Dougie 1.7 behind Colin as well. And speaking out just behind, Bazooka Joe really trying to make this gap of 0.5 seconds now shrink even more. As there's yellow and flying and sick. Oh, is that outing? Is that Jaden? Is that Glock? Yes, it is Glock. Does Swanee realise he needs to pit? Oh, that is a genuine question. Yes, he does. That's why he's pitting. And oh, something's happened to Colin. I have no idea, but Colin is genuinely not having a good race. What is this? Come on. Bazooka Joe has made it past Red Dragon. And that's Bazooka Joe back into P2 now. Whilst Benja 2.7 seconds away. And here goes Red Dragon with the DRS. Can he get back past? It's looking less and less likely. Bazooka Joe defending well. And Red Dragon back down to P3. These softs are getting older now. They're going to have to pit soon. Anyone on 8 laps to old softs will have to pit. AKA Red Dragon and Shadow. I think they're both sharing strats here, but Shadow's losing to Large Dan and Kiso. Red Dragon will be losing to Bazooka Joe. Who pit? Oh yeah, Bazooka Joe had to pit too. Oh yeah. And so does Benja. Which means at the moment at the moment Dan is going to win this race. There's Tito. Bazooka Joe coming out of the pit on the softs. Okay. Bazooka Joe's going to have to perform a miracle here. As Swite Hatch has got past him. And behind that is Casper. Looking a little bit shaky though. Ooh, Tim. Fastest lap of the race. Let's go. Ooh, Weedy. Getting a bit loose at the back end there. Now, who is close? Bazooka Joe close to Swite Hatch. Could get into that. Well, it's DRS activation. It's right there. Bazooka Joe's got it. Swite Hatch really slow. And he doesn't even need DRS. He'll just have pure speed, surely. I mean, even without DRS, he'd have got that move done. Bazooka Joe now back to P6. 6 seconds behind Kiso, the man he is fighting for this championship. As Weedy gets past Maestro. As well down that back straight. 8 and 9 for Red Bull. Looking good so far for them. As Benja pits as well, Red Dragon into the lead of the flipping race. I mean, his birthday was yesterday, so that could be a birthday winner for him. But he's going to have to make these softs last. Are they going to go 16 laps? Is he going to try and make them go 16 laps? Am I going to last? Sorry, not 6. Am I going to last another 6 laps? Like, Casper also into the pits too, okay. Swanee now with the fastest lap. On 38.3. Let's just have a quick look at the penalties as well. Only 3 seconds for most people. 8 for Weedy, 6 for Maestro, and 3 for everyone else. So it basically is, whoever finishes in what position gets that position. At the moment, Shadow Lancer will be moving down till 5th, with Benja being in front of Bazooka Joe. Oh. But Large Dan has just taken out 5 temps in 1 lap. There's very little chance that Dan won't get P1 here. Those softs are going to die. I'm sorry to say, but it's over. Oh, that's Casper getting off Cybig, I don't care about that. Bazooka Joe the fastest lap though. Ooh. Nelly. Benja, hold that ERS. Hold it. Yellow flag in sector 3, that's Maestro. Maestro spun it again at the same point. And Benja giving Kiso a love tap. Love that from my Dane. The great Dane Benja. I love you. P4. Worst commentary you've heard in the world, I know, but like, this is actually really entertaining. Benja about to get P3 on merit rather than just through penalties. Like, look at this. Pure straight line speed from Benja. Shadow's going to keep it in front of Kiso as well. Like, he basically gives Benja position, like looking at his lines there, and that has allowed Bazooka Joe just to gain so much time. And Bazooka Joe's going so quick as well. It is genuinely over for Kiso here. Is Kiso's career finished? As Swanee gets past Tim. Bazooka Joe 2 temps. 2 temps. Tireless Jaden just doing Jaden things. How many laps behind is that now? I don't even know. Look at Joe! Look at this! This man is a machine! And who'd have thought it? A Mercedes and a Ferrari stuck behind a Haas. Oh, it's not even a Mercedes, it's an Aston Martin. I don't know how I could forget that Bazooka Joe was put in the Aston Martin for the great Sebastian Vettel. And there he goes. Bazooka Joe gets it. Bazooka Joe up into P5. Kiso gets DRS, so does Joe. And Joe's going to have Shadow here. But will Shadow also lose to Kiso? I mean, that pure straight line speed says yes, yes he will. And Red Dragon's finally lost the position to Large Dan. Lap 24 is where he lost it. Large Dan's just going to sail away from him. I don't even think Benja could reel him in. In other news, Soitach is just in a race of his own. And Tim is trying desperately to get back onto Swanee. Let's have a look at fastest lap as well. So fastest lap is with Bazooka Joe 137.8. Benja's a 137.9. Kiso has not been out the 139.8, so that's weird. Even Swanee's got 138.3. As you can see, gaps are leader. Most people within a minute, so that's good enough. Like the top 10 are basically within 10 seconds. Sorry, did I say top 10? I meant top 6. Basically within 15 seconds. Is what I meant. Oh, as Tito locks up there. Shadow Lance having to conserve his tyres here. And he's basically got P6 in the bag, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Red Dragon's just hoping that Dan gets another penalty, but this could be Dan's first win. Which I am all for, by the way. As long as Benja doesn't steal it, I am all for this. Give me a large Dan victory. Victory screech! Actually, you know what? If Dan gets this win, we get the SpongeBob victory screech stream. Well, it'll be a screech from me, but it's a stream. Come on. As a Dougie now, closing in on a Racing Maestro. Who unfortunately has been finessed by the second to last turn pretty much every 5 laps. Dougie on the other hand had a bad start to the race. Don't really want to talk about that. Ooh, Maestro's safe. Ah. Benja's within. Oh, Benja's within distance. He's within 3 seconds of Dan, and that's obviously Dan's penalties. Here he goes up the inside, and Benja has got it. And unfortunately, I don't think this will be Dan's win anymore. A big sad. Where is he? Racing Maestro? Oh, he's been overtaken by Dougie already. But he's getting him back on... Oh! Dougie defended the inside, Maestro tried to go even more inside. Oh, and then the DRS fight between a Williams and a Mercedes. That's actually quite funny. As Dougie will take the outside line here. We've got 2 awful camera angles as we see Jada move out the way for the fight. But Maestro on the curb spins it. Casper now passed. And Benja's within a second of Dan. Well, no he's not. Benja in turn 7 is not good. All I'm going to say. As we can see, closing in on Dan, he has DRS. At the same time, Swanee is back behind Weedy. And almost right behind, to be honest. 6/10 now is the gap, and we'll go and get that fight as quickly as possible. And no DRS down this back straight. Will he get some for the next? Yes, he will. And here he goes. Weedy is too far away for now. Obviously, Swanee has got the advantage via penalties. Yeah, I know what Swanee's like. He'll take it, but he'd much rather do it on track. At the same time, we'll have this ready to do, see Benja make his move. But Swanee's right there behind Weedy. Probably waiting for the DRS straight, just like Benja is here with Dan. And Bazooka Joe's within those 3 seconds of Red Dragon, so Bazooka Joe also going to gain a position. Sparks fly for Dan, but Benja is the one who will take P1, and it looks like he'll be taking the win of today's race. On the last lap as well, down that back straight. The older tyres versus the young tyres. A safety car start that Benja would have thought he'd have been screwed on has turned in his favour on the last lap. But this time, it's deserved. As Swanee's too far away to make that move. Bazooka Joe 8/10 now behind Red Dragon. Casper 6/10 behind Dougie, might be able to make his move as well. Unfortunately not here. Well, before we go back to it, Benja takes the win. Large Dan coming home in second. Red Dragon will have fourth as Bazooka Joe comes in third. And here we go, Casper round the outside of Dougie. Ooh, Dougie squeezing him there. And Casper's spun it. Ooh. Keto will have fifth, Shadow in at sixth. Then it's Switatch, Weedy, then Swanee. What? No. By pens. That's not right. That's not right. Okay, we're gonna have to have a lot of changes at the end of this race. Jesus. That even Maestro is faster than this one. That's just not right. Michael, no. That's not right, Michael. Sorry, Toto. It's a motor race. We went motor racing. Swanee right now about to throw his headset so far. It's gonna be like Toto Wolf in the meme that our admin shared on Twitter. We actually just waiting for Jaden to stop doing donuts. Peak Jaden content. Oh, Jaden, just drive, fam. Oh, he's got no wing. Come on, Jaden, finish the race. Finish it. Finish him. He's Tokyo drifting. He's been disqualified, hasn't he? The student just been disqualified. Oh, that's peak. Red Dragon driver of the day? No. I mean, yes, but no. So Benja, let's just go from this. Benja takes the win. Large Dan, brilliant drive for second as well. I think the unexpected podium here. Unexpected but unexpected. They're great drivers in their own right. But I was not expecting this three to be our top three. I mean, actually after qualifying, I think Dan deserves it. But I was not expecting it. But Benja, Dan, Joe, then Red Dragon, the biggest surprise of all, 14th to 4th. Keto next, followed by Shadow Lancer. Switatch, my personal driver of the day from the back. Then Tim, Weedy, Dougie, Casper, Colin, Maestro, and then Swanee, all rounding out the points. Cyber he doesn't get any. Oh, Swanee and Jaden rounding out the points. Cyber he doesn't get any, and unfortunately frees with the DNF. Obviously, a lot of things will have to happen between the race and the and when the standings go out, but hopefully we'll see you next week. Thank you all so much for watching. We enjoyed it. Hope you did too. Peace.